Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to play A Stantastic Time again. This time we're going for Stan. Or Stanley. So, let's begin. So, let me see. I'm going to keep the voice on. I'm going to probably... options. There. Let's begin. What's your name? Me being lazy. YN. Have you ever felt like you've been born in the wrong time? Yeah, I know. Tale as old as time, right? Every person says that, but they don't really mean it. My friends remind me of my cell phone, laptop, and various video games. And of course, the instant gratification of online shopping. But at the same time, the opportunity has been sucked dry of this world. It's never been harder to do what I do. And what do I do? Well, nothing. I mean, serve nothing. I had this boring job that was okay, you know, but I made a mistake and got fired. And it's been really hard to find a good job since. Plus, I feel like I'll never find a job in art due to all the AI garbage. That's 100% right. Because AI's taking all those jobs because companies don't want to pay people. So yeah, excuse me if I long for a time where you got paid a living wage and don't have to fight a robot for a paintbrush. And don't get me started on the dating thing or education. I'll do anything to leave this time.
Anything?
And we're keeping the voices for at least chapter 1 because chapter 2 it goes away. Huh? Am I asleep?
Hey. Hello?
It's Bill. Though not actually Bill. I'll say it's Steve. Who's there? Suddenly, the crowd's my Dreamscape part, and standing there is this triangle with a top hat and a bow tie.
Ah, so those awful hearing blemishes of yours do work. What's wrong? Feline got your equine?
It's cat got your tongue, but what does this even mean? What does that even mean? Who are you?
Ah, humans. They're slow comprehensive functions. Ha! How fun. Name's Bill. Bill Cipher.
I thought it was Steve.
But you can call me B-Dog.
I'm not calling you B-Dog. I think I'm good. What are you? A dream demon?
Questions. Look, kid. You can think of me as like your fairy god triangle.
Can I get Cosmo and Wanda, please, for instead? A fairy? What? That's what you are? No, he is not.
Close enough. I mean, I grant wishes and love collecting teeth.
Yeah, I would love to hear about the teeth thing. But I already know what you do. You take them out of my face by magic. What was that last part about teeth?
Details. Anyway, I'm here to grant your wish.
My wish about living in our time?
Ding ding ding, we have a winner.
You could do that?
Can I do that? Ha! I've written, choreographed, produced, and funded a whole musical number about how I can.
Okay, can we hear the Bill Cipher musical number? Played by Alex Hirsch. What? Wait, you could bring me back in time?
Well, you would have heard that if you just listened to my awesome musical number.
So where's the TARDIS? Sorry, I'm shocked. You can seriously make that happen.
Well, duh. I'm amazing.
Sure you are, Bill. Sure are. That's why you got beaten up by 2 grunkles, and a pair of 13-year-old twins named Dipper and Maple. Well, then what are you waiting for? What are we waiting for?
Well,
What's wrong?
I need something from you for this to work. I mean, who just gives wishes out for free?
Cosmo and Wanda. That Godmother and Cinderella did.
Yeah, that's just what the mouse wants you to believe.
Then what about Cosmo and Wanda? Because Cosmo and Wanda aren't with the mouse. I think they're with the slime.
Real fake creatures require a trade of sorts. Or a deal.
I think a deal means normally a deal is with a demon. Hint. A deal?
Oh, it's nothing, really. Something small. But actually, you'd be doing something good for the world.
Okay, I'll buy it. What is it?
Well, you see, there's these 2 guys I know. Great, really, but destined for an untimely death.
Yeah, I know I definitely don't believe him because I know the plot of Gravity Falls, but okay, let's just go with him. Death, because I want to play the game.
You know that bus you're on? The one driving through that rinky-dink roadside tour in Oregon?
The one's probably going to Gravity Falls? In the Mystery Shack? I don't know. Yeah, the one with all those mysteries?
The kid's quick. Coincidentally, if those guys meet here in Oregon, they'll die.
What? Why? That seems kind of oddly Pacific.
Space-time, blah, blah, blah. I can't tell you. All I need you to do is hang around one of them and keep them away from each other.
That's all you want? Keep them away from each other?
It's just to protect them. They're great guys who can do some amazing things for the world if they live.
And if they do, somehow come back together, that's when the world's actually saved, though. From you.
You just need to save their lives.
Saving a life? That doesn't seem bad. I guess helping people is a good trade-off, right?
Exactly. So, do we have a deal?
I took a good look at this guy. Everything about him seemed suspicious. But I am the one who wished for opportunity. Yeah, he is sus. Deal. With that, I shook the triangle's hand. And it's like I'm making a deal with a demon. I drove awake to the bus. But where are we?
Oh, this little old place? Just the space-time roadway. A lot of fun, really. As long as you don't get caught by time or, that dumb baby. Trust me, you think speeding ticket court proceedings take forever in your dimension? Try getting a ticket here.
Yeah, be slow. So, where are we going exactly? To these guys?
Well, you only really need to deal with one of them for this to work.
So, who am I meeting?
Tell you what, I'll give you a choice. One that will affect your gameplay.
My what?
Never mind. Here, tell me. Do you prefer intellectuals or bad boys?
We already did Ford, so now we're going for Stanley. Or Stanford, now Stanley. Or Stan. So let's go with bad boys. Okay. Goodly. Goodly is... Okay. Can't even read that because it's on here. Goody or Maria Hallett, as she was known, was part of the well-to-do in the early 1700s. However, after falling pregnant with the child of a rowdy sailor, blank, I'm gonna say maybe Sam, who left her her to sail around, she became obsessed with revenge on her former lover. She made a deal with the devil to trade her child's soul for the witchcraft that could sink his ship. When his body was washed ashore, she felt instant remorse for her former lover and her child's lost soul. She cried out in agony and was never heard from again, other than by well-fit residents who swear they seen her drag happy couples to the sea in jealousy. Okay, let's go.
Bad, huh? I've got you covered there.
Before I could ask Bill to elaborate any further, he floors it on the brakes. I can feel time and space shift around me as the cars outside the bus warp up in light speeds. It feels like a theme park ride. It feels like a theme park ride I want to get off of. Ride is not a word. Whoa! Hey, slow down! Suddenly, the bus comes to a screeching halt. I brace myself for impact as I'm flung forward towards the front of the bus, but to my surprise, my feet stick in place by the door, as if a magnetic force holds them there.
That was fun.
I think I'm going to hurl.
Bodily fluids are hilarious.
Where are we?
Take a look. Cape Cod, 1970-something.
Wait, seriously?
Yep. Told you I was amazing.
Yeah, you are, but we shouldn't trust you.
This is where you'll meet my, idol.
I like how you say idol, because he's not your idol. Bill seemed to detest saying the word idol. He says it with disdain, as if it hurts him to say it.
Looks like he's not banned from this state yet.
Yet. So, where's the guy? Suddenly I hear a few angry voices shouting. Damn punk, get
back here! Rosie, your little friend just dined and dashed again.
Okay, I love the voice right there. My focus lies on where the shouting's coming from, as it appears a guy somewhere in his 20s is dashing out of an Italian restaurant.
Arrivederci, schmucks.
It actually sounds sort of... Okay, not really. Don't tell me this guy isn't... don't tell me that's the guy, isn't it? Yeah.
You caught on quick. So, what do you think?
He's such a character. He's really cute, actually. He looks like a total crusty delinquent. Okay, I would want to say that, but oh, he's really cute, actually.
Cute? Ha! This'll be easier than I thought. A little human romance should do the trick. Easy and pathetic.
Romance?
Yep. But before any of that, you'll have to talk to the mullet creature.
Mullet creature? Well, okay, I think I can manage. Just then the guy crashes into me. Oh, ow!
Damn. Sorry, Toots, I didn't mean to.
And by the way, even me, he's echoing, so if he echoes, it's not my fault. Well, technically it is my fault too, but he's already echoing.
He's got a partner in crime, get them!
Shit, that's what I get for apologizing. Come on.
Wait, hold on! And he's close. Stan, it does sound closer to Alex Hirsch than Ford sounds to J.K. Simmons, though. The rowdy man yanks me by the arm to run with him. This guy wasn't why I expected out of my time travel. This wasn't why I was expecting out of my time travel. Then again, I wasn't expecting time travel either. My mind is going a million miles a minute as we duck down the alleyway and plank our bodies against the wall. He covers my mouth with his callous hands as he watches the restaurant owners zip past. After a moment, the guy pokes his head around the corner before gently releasing his hand from my face. Maybe I'm just touched star, but it's kind of missed this enveloping clutch as the air hits the spot where it was again.
Damn.
He barks out a laugh and catches his breath, seeming relieved.
Thought those damn cheese eaters were gonna catch me this time for sure.
And yeah, he does some yankling. I think he needs a sound booth. Cheese eaters? I chuckle, remembering where I was. Of course, people still said these things like that.
Hey, what's so funny? I mean, I know I'm hilarious, but
2025 called. He stopped mid-sentence and looks up at me. It looks me up and down.
hello, Foxy.
Oh, sorry.
Toots, I didn't mean to yank a babe like you into this, but
It kind of cut off for a little bit.
not complaining.
Calm down there, lover boy. Thanks. I could get used to the view myself. Okay, we're doing that one.
Oh yeah, Toots.
I watch him slide close to me, allowing his tall frame to hover over my own. He smells like cheap beer and cigarette smoke. I wonder what happens if I go, calm down there, lover boy.
Sorry.
Anyway,
Toots, you got a name?
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, let's do the...
Oh yeah, Toots.
I watch him slide down close to me, allowing a tall frame to hover over my own. He smells like cheap beer and cigarette smoke. His lips twitch in a Cheshire-like grin as he hovers a strand of hair out of my face. He has the sauciness of a billionaire in a new tuxedo. Yeah, he does not look like a billionaire, but in a tuxedo. Look at the tuxedo later on.
I'll be your view as long as you want.
It sounds so wrong. Then again, it sounds so wrong if Alex Hirsch voiced it too.
Plus, I've got lots of other angles to see.
So, I will say, I love the voice. I do love the voice. I hold my breath, almost expecting a kiss. For some reason, he barks out a laugh and drops his hand.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. For now, anyway. You got a name as hot as you?
YN. And you?
I'm Stanley. Stanley Pines, founder, owner, and proprietor of Stanco. Anyway,
And a chain smoker.
I am sorry about roping you in back there.
Yeah, these guys seem pretty mad.
Oh yeah, that.
What was that all about anyway?
Well,
Dining and dashing.
I sort of dined and dashed.
Yep. What? Why? Well,
I just moved to this state for my business a couple months ago, and turns out the demographic does not appreciate my bunko blow dryers.
What blow dryers? Oh, you mean like the hair dryers? You mean hair dryers? Yes, this guy has got to work on his names for things.
Anyways, I ain't got any money, but I made friends with this waitress at the restaurant, who usually covers me to dine and dash. But she gets pretty pissy if I'm sloppy and get caught, which I do sometimes.
I don't blame her.
Damn straight I do, you asshole.
Damn it, Rosie.
Don't damn it, Rosie me. You gotta be wicked dumb to think of running off before I give you the clear.
I love her voice.
Look, I'm sorry, alright?
Sorry ain't good enough, Stanley. I'm tired of covering for your ass. Huh? Who the hell is that you have with you? Another poor victim?
Yes, another poor victim.
Yeah, I bumped into them when I was running. And if fate wants to drop me a foxy line, who am I to complain?
No, sir. Stan Pines, you better keep it in your pants and leave this poor thing alone.
It's like, okay.
Sorry, Toots. This is Rosemary Corduroy, the waitress I told you about.
Rosemary dropped her anger look at Stan and turns to me.
Good to meet ya. Little word to the wise. Stay away from riffraff like Stanley here. It's more trouble than it's worth.
Okay, she has some wise words right there. But we're going to try to date Stanley. Sorry. Oh, come on. What's life without a little left draft? I'll keep that in mind. Believe me, it wasn't exactly a choice I made on purpose. Okay, I'm gonna do. What's life without a little riff dap?
A peaceful life without the likes of Stanley.
I chuckle and I look back at Stanley, who shoots me a wink.
Anyway, Toots, I'd love to make it up to you.
Well, you ain't taking the back to the restaurant.
Yeah, probably because he's banned now.
Well, no shit, Rosie. I was gonna invite you for a walk on the beach tonight, actually.
Oh, I mean with the ghost lady?
See, Rosie, I can be classy.
Classy, my left toenail. You're trying to rope this poor victim into helping you find that brooch.
Brooch? Oh yeah, I remember the brooch.
Okay, I admit it. So, there's these rich assholes who live in a waterfront manor in Wellfleet called the Northeast.
Oh, so I wonder if I wonder if the girl that we saw in Stanford's route is from this family.
Her dumb daughter Lois dropped her brooch somewhere in the sand.
Oh, her name's not Lois though.
If I can find that damn thing, I can pawn it off for some serious cash.
See? What a delinquent.
Yeah, so I'm not rich or anything, but trust me, Toots, my wit and humor make up for it any day.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna still go if you have me anyway, so we can meet Dipper and Maple eventually. Stan stood close to me and crossed his arms confidently.
So what do you say, Sugarbot?
Well,
Remember our deal.
yeah. What the? Is that Bill's voice? I don't see him.
Pretty cool, huh? Also, I can read your mind.
Oh, you're reading my mind. I want to see Dipper and Maple. They're awesome. Wow, that's interesting. But where are we? Yeah, where are you?
Check your hearing blemishes.
I feel around my ears, only to find a pair of yellow triangle earrings.
Just a precaution to make sure you hold up your end of the deal. These puppies won't come off until the end.
Okay, I'm stuck with Bill Cipher.
But never mind that right now. You better take old Sixer Clone's date off her. You did agree to distract him for me.
I like how I still cause hints at Fast Ford. We know you have a thing for Ford, Bill. Wait, did you call him a clone? Yeah, he has twins.
Just an inside joke. You had to be there.
Yeah, I could explain the joke. Twins. Identical twins, aka clones. Actual man-made clone. Physically. Not exactly clone. Depends on the twin. There's some that are like identical, and then there's some that are not. So I don't. And they're identical, but they're not. Pacific, I don't know. Well, okay then. Because there's more than just fraternal and identical. Identical has a lot more layers. I guess I can spare some time. But don't get me arrested. Alright, but are you sure we won't get in trouble for pawning something off? Fine, but some of those earrings are paying for my dinner. I guess I can spare some time, but don't get me arrested.
Ah, come on, you're no fun.
Fun, right? I would love to spend my night smooching the fuzz.
Ha! I like this one, Stan.
You would, Rosie. Anyway, Toots, I'll come pick you up at 7, alright? So, where am I picking you up?
Oh crap! I haven't thought of that.
I got this.
Suddenly, my hand starts moving on its own. My eyes blink and a fog of yellow tints my vision as my hand begins to write something. My throat is tight as I try to ask what's going on, but my lips won't make a movement, and my vocal cords won't make a sound. It's like when you try to scream in a dream, but you just can't. Is this what Bill's capable of? I feel worried as I begin to wonder what else he might be capable of. Suddenly, I come to again. My vision returns to a normal spectrum of untainted color, and my voice able to produce sound again. I look down at my hand, which is now handing Stanley a piece of paper with an address written on it, though I can't read it myself.
Whoa, you live in that crib in Wellfleet?
Unsure of exactly what to say, I nod in response.
Ritzy, maybe you ought to be the one to pay for dinner.
Oh, I'm just house sitting.
Ah, I gotcha. For a second there, I was afraid you were a rich snob.
He would have bled you dry if you were. Trust me.
I ain't no one's sugar baby, okay? Things are just rough right now.
Stan seems genuinely downcast that he says that as he quickly clears his throat and perks back up. Now he'll see me as a sucker.
Anyway, I'll be there at 7. And try to remember to bring your flashlight, alright?
Yeah, sure. With that, Stan waves with a little wink, and Rosemary addresses me.
You know, I get feeling sorry for him, but you really don't need to do this.
No, it's alright. He seems nice. I know, but I have nothing better to do. I sorry have to. He won't get it. It's alright. He seems nice.
Look, hon, I know he seems that way. That's why he's a good swindler. Struts up to you with his charm and cutesy mullet and pulls you in. But believe me, he's more trouble than he's worth.
So why are you friends with him then?
He's like a little lost puppy. Once you get attached and feed him, he's a pain in the ass to get rid of.
Stan's a puppy, confirmed.
Look, he's
Okay.
like a little boss. You sure? I'm sure I could get my folks to hire. He's like a little boss puppy.
Okay.
You sure? I'm sure I could get my folks to hire you for their company. He's like a little boss puppy. You sure? I'm sure I could get my folks to hire you for their company. They got a sweet position right now, paying someone to do their art for their advertisements.
Wait, I think I missed some things here. Really? I definitely ask about that again later, but for tonight, I commit to this plan. Rosemary sighs once more.
Fine, but there's one more thing I should warn you about.
And what's that?
You ever heard of Goody's ghost?
I read about it. Goody's ghost?
Yeah, the ghost of Wellfleet.
Can't say I'm familiar now.
Well, look. It's a long-standing legend in Wellfleet about this ghost that wanders the beach right where Stanley is going on looking for that girl.
Legends.
Some say that she was a beautiful woman who fell in love with a sailor who got her knocked up out of wedlock. Then he left to become a pirate, leaving her and the kid behind. She was so furious that she called upon the help of a demon to make a deal.
And then she sold her soul. The word deal makes my heart drop for some reason. I can think back to my time with Bill. It's like, yeah, because he's a demon. I didn't really believe in urban legends before, but after meeting that weird triangle...
Basically, she gave up the kid's soul to become a powerful witch with the ability to sink the former of a ship. She was so guilty for what she did that she cried out in agony after losing her pirate lover and love child. Nobody ever saw her again except in the form of a mourning ghost.
And you believe in that?
I've seen it.
What?
My pop sent me with a delivery to Wellfleet one night last October, and that's when I saw old Goody drag a couple into the sea to die.
So you think that's because I'm going with Stan?
It makes sense that she'd be jealous of couples. And yeah, this is what old Susan Pictograph considers a date.
So what do?
I don't think you should blow it off. Call it off. Stand them up.
I can't. I promise someone I'll keep an eye out on him. Rosemary looks possessive, seeming to debate, question me further before she went with a sigh.
Fine, but don't say I didn't warn you.
With that, Rosemary gives me a cautious once-over and makes her way back down the busy Cape Cod street.
Well, she's a bowl full of cherries, huh?
Ah! It's like, to be fair, he's with us right now. Was with us the entire time. Our earrings, please don't sneak up on me like that.
Okay.
So what was that back there, by the way? What did you do to my body?
Oh, I just took over for a bit to write down your new address. I couldn't exactly pop out and hand it to him myself.
Take a heavy breath. You possessed me?
Possession? No. I was just,
Possessing.
Have you ever seen that movie where the rat controls the chef to help him succeed?
You mean, Ratatouille? Yeah?
Think of it like that. I was helping you succeed.
Yeah, but I would rather have the rat control me than you, Bill.
Look, kid, you've got nothing to worry about. 1 hour in 70s Cape Cod, and you've already been offered a job doing art, a free house in a ritzy place, and you got a date. 3 things you've never had.
I could care less about the free house and the mansion. You guys are right. This did sound somewhat sweet. A house. That's a pipe dream for someone like me in my time. A job in art. I mean, maybe it's a small job, but it would be paid, and it would be a start. And then there's Stan. I mean, a house would be nice, but I mean, I don't want a mansion. He's cute and he seems like fun. Maybe it would lead somewhere. Maybe he's a drifter, but at least he's not one of those awful dating app men. He asked me out. Maybe I'm stupid choosing to put my blinders on here, but you're right.
Of course I am. Now let me show you your new place so you can get ready for your long walk on the beach.
That would be great.
Oh, and ignore any skeletons I may have shoved in the closet.
Wait, what? What?
Nothing. Just kidding.
Oh, you actually did. That only filled me with regret again, as Bill directed me down the right path to take it to this glorious vintage house on the lakefront. Let's see if the shower works. Choose an outfit for your date with Stan. Something smart and well ironed. Something 70s, it fits the vibe. Something casual. After choosing what to wear, I patiently wait for Stan to arrive while brushing my hair and staring into the mirror. I stare intensely at the yellow triangle earrings attached to my earlobes and wondered what I got myself into. Was it really this dumb? Well, yes, because I didn't think deal equals demon at the time. Maybe I should call it off the deal. That must be Stan. I ran down the steps to the entranceway and opened the door to see Stan.
Hiya, Toots. You look relaxed.
Is that a good thing?
I mean, someone like you could pull off a paper bag, you know? Besides, it ain't like we're going to the disco or nothing.
Yeah, we're gonna walk around the beach to try to find a brooch. And casual means I can run away from the spirit. I blush a little at the compliment.
Anyways, you ready?
Yeah.
Perfect. Follow me, and I'll introduce you to the El Diablo.
I love the car. I walk close to Stan in the dim light of the Massachusetts night sky. It's kind of nice, but definitely cold. We finally make our way over to the bright red 50s looking car. Stan slaps the hood proudly, which causes it to pop open.
Damn it.
After fiddling with the old clunker's hood and finally managing to close it, he returned to his pride expression. She's a beaut, but damn if she doesn't need some work. I smile and reach for the door handle on the passenger side, only for Stan to open the door for me. I feel like my cheeks get hot in the surprisingly gentlemanly gesture. Like, give me a gentleman? Damn, I'm a jackpot. Thanks.
Don't mention it, Toots. Oh, but before I start driving, how good are you at escape driving?
Past Sproutser from when I played GTA 5 tried to. Good! As I crash into everything. In real life, I'm good at driving, but not games. Take it as a joke. Question for take him seriously. Take it as a joke. You know, I'm good with a drift.
Are you now?
Oh yeah, I watched tons of cop shows.
Ha! Good. This will be a cinch then.
I've watched tons of GTA. Oh, so the best driving mechanics are Persona 5. A short while later, we pull out of the beach parking lot and exit the El Diablo.
You bring what I told you to bring?
A flashlight. Flashlight. I got the flashlight right here.
Great, we'll need it to find that stupid brooch.
Stan reaches for the flashlight and lets his hands linger over mine for a moment. He looks into my eyes and smirks before I fully lace it over to him.
Anyways, follow me.
We walk around along the beach as the waves swish on the shore, occasionally lapping over our feet with their cold, salty caress. As we walk, Stan and Emily rant about the Northwest family and their wealth, which also describing the brooch. An oval-shaped red ruby with it into a fancy gold frame.
The worst one is Lois. Sweet Moses. I can't stand her pompous ass. She actually had metal detectors banned on this beach, so I can't look for gold, all because she says I'm an uncouth urchin.
She can't do that.
What an uptight bitch.
Stan language. That's Eddie out. I laugh and nod while Stan talks when he looks towards me.
So you're house sitting, huh? That's a real classy place. How do you know the owners?
About that. It's a guy I knew. Internet. It's like internet. An advertisement in the paper. Well, internet does not exist in 1970. At least not that we know of it. When there's computers, but computers are probably bigger than a grocery store, and advertisement in the paper would be the best. It's a guy I knew. Advertisement in the paper. It wasn't an ad in the paper. A free place to stay for a while just for house sitting seemed like a good deal.
Wow, lucky. Wish someone would offer me a place to stay just for lumping around.
Good one. Lumping. We both laughed. So how did you become friends with Rosemary? So do you believe in ghosts? How do you like Massachusetts? So how did you become friends with Rosemary? Stan seemed embarrassed by the question.
She maybe caught me digging through the trash one rainy night.
Like a trash can bandit, aka raccoon.
This is not my proudest moment. She asked me if I needed a place to go for the night, so I went home with her. We had some beers and...
I held my breath, thinking I know where this is going. Did you too?
Yeah.
Play video games all night. With a Atari, I think. He clears his throat.
And sweet Moses, it was bad.
Wait, the Atari? I've never played with Atari, so maybe. Stan laughed in a way that sort of smoothed me. There's no way I was getting jealous over this guy I just met, right? Yet his confirmation made me feel relieved for some reason.
I'll spare you the naughty bits, but let's just say we have the chemistry of a giraffe and a dead fish.
I was gonna say, you was the Atari, right? Somehow that was way too descriptive. So it was a dead fish. Stan laughed again, now throwing his head back in a genuine comedic bliss.
Yeah, we're just friends that can't stand each other now. So don't worry, Toots, if you're interested, I'm not spoken for yet.
I'll pass. As a joke. Stan winks, which causes my cheeks to redden. He laughs again, seeming to love getting the rise out of me. So, do you believe in ghosts?
Oh, sweet Sally, what did that red-headed nuisance tell you?
Something about the ghost of well-feet.
Rosie and her damn spookums, I tell ya. There's no such thing as the goody-goody ghost, or whatever.
Oh, you never know.
Rosie had a few too many at work, as she's known to do, and saw a shopping bag floating around on the beach.
Oh, I guess if she was drinking, that would make sense.
Yeah, she's always on one thing or another, so don't take her word as gospel.
I mean, looks at me, looks for things. Oh yeah, my earrings. Yeah, anything is possible. I see. How do you like Mass?
Yeah, it's kind of like Jersey, I don't know.
Oh, so you're been to Jersey? Stan seems nostalgic for a moment.
That's where I grew up. Good old glass shards. But you know, I'm not exactly welcome there anymore.
Stan seems to grow angular.
Not like I need those turkeys anyway. I'm doing fine. I will anyway.
When he gets money.
As soon as I find a business idea that stinks.
Try going to Oregon and opening up the Mystery Shack after he accidentally pushed Ford into a portal.
Then I'll get a new family, so screw those putts.
Oh, you'll get family. You'll get family. 50 years later. Stan seems to realize how emotional he's getting and clears his throat. Hey, it's okay. I don't mind. We're all got our grievances. I got some back home, too.
You, come on, with that face.
I chuckle and blush.
Seriously, what's your gripe?
Well, I guess I just feel hopeless alone. Like I'm not where I should be. Stan sighs and smiles reassuringly.
Well, then we're two peas in a pod, babe. Maybe that's just part of being an adult. I don't know.
Stan sighs, puts his hand on my shoulder, and we pause our walking.
Mama always said things get better with time.
Right, with time. Continue. After a while of walking in silence, I feel an earworm in my head, some old song. It just sort of comes out of nowhere, quiet enough for me to imagine. At least I thought it was my imagination. That was before Stanley started quietly singing under his breath. The music got louder, much louder. Stan? Where's the music coming from?
Probably just the Northeast Manor.
No, wait. We stop in our tracks and finally we see something out in the water. Sweet Sally!
Is that?
And in Journal 1, Goody's ghost. So, like Ford's route, this chapter 2 does not have voice acting, so yours truly gets to do all the talking. I couldn't believe my eyes as a ghostly hum escapes from the lips of a glowing blue ghost. Try reasoning with her. Trash talking the ghost. Grabbing the Stan's arm protection. That might be the worst plan. Trash talking. I'm gonna do with the ghost. Try reasoning with her. That'd be nice. You must be Goody. Toots, I don't know if this is a time for chit-chat. Listen, madam, we don't want any trouble. We're just looking for something. Oh, aren't you young? I remember when I was that young. And beautiful, too. I pause and sympathetically watch the ghost cry. Her tears seemed ever so consistent. Normally, I would reach out and dry someone's tears, but I soon realized that Goody's tears sizzle when they hit the ground, seemingly burning through the sand as they fell beneath her. So they're hot to the touch. Don't want to touch that. Probably get third-degree burns to that. We used to walk along the beach just like you. Sam and I. Oh, Sam must be the pirate. Who's Sam? What's her lover. Oh, yeah, so that's what was crossed out. You've been here longer than me. How do you not know that legend? I already told you. I don't listen to Rosie's spookum rants. Oh, maybe you will next time. Yes, we were so sweet and happy together until you left and I made a deal with the devil. Yeah, that was your first thing. Do not make a deal with a demon. Says the person who made a deal with a demon. Named Bill Cipher. Crap, what a depressing chick. I'm not gonna try saying that. Stan, you swear like a sailor. It's not the worst thing that could come out of his mouth. I am a sailor, hon. Well, at least I will be. Yeah, with the stand of war. Goody's eyes seemed to burn brighter at the mention of a sailor. A sailor? Oh, Stan, we better run. Goody floated closer to Stan before she looked back at me. She took a sharp, ghostly whiff as her eyes widened. You reek of the devil. You have made the same mistake I have. She could tell I had made a deal with Bill Cipher. Wait, did you make a deal with a triangle? The devil? Wait. Yeah, His name's Bill Cipher. Could she mean... Yeah. Because he tried to make me a deal. Cosmo Wanda won't make me have a deal with them. Bill? There's nothing more sad than a poor dear who doesn't know they are about to be left all alone, with nothing but the sound of your own tears and the high-pitched sound of the devil's laughter to accompany you. Well, he does have high-pitched laughter, so... Before I can even respond, Goody causes Stan to rise from her ghostly powers. Hey, what's the big idea? Stan! Put him down! Oh, poor dear, that's just what I intend to do. I know it hurts now, but it's truly for your own good. Without him, you will not be bound to the devil anymore. So she knows about my deal. And what my deal entails. I'm not bound to anything. You're naive, and naive child. I know his symbol anywhere. Oh, she made a deal with Bill Cipher. She didn't make a deal with Lucifer. That would probably be a better option. Depending on which Lucifer. If it's supernatural Lucifer, run away. If it's Has-Been Hotel one, yes. If it's a baby one, yes. Anyone else, no. Goody comes up and flicks my earrings while keeping Stan up in the air. I had a brooch, much like it, the one you're looking for. Goody then wipes away a layer of sand with her ghostly powers, revealing the brooch's question. It's how Stan described a ruby oval with indicated wing. The wires, however, form a small triangles beneath it. Around it. The wires, however, form small triangles around it. Oh. I could see the eye. I sold the damn thing as soon as I could, but so she's using the old-fashioned way of saying it. How queer, which is odd. So how odd that it should end up here again after all these years. I just want to do a little telling you that that's how it is. So how odd. So queer used to mean odd. So that's how, because she's doing it in an old-timey way. No matter. Goody storms off to the Goody then stomps on the brooch, cracking it with her ghostly heel. Damn, those good. Damn, there goes dinner. Stan! Sorry. Not sorry as you will be. Worry not, child. Once I drown this filthy sailor, your deal will be broken. When you said drown, you don't really mean drown, do you? Oh, she means drown. Crap, I gotta do something. Pick up the cracked brooch and ask Bill for help. Call her an old jealous fart. Ask Stan for advice. Well, I'm gonna go with Bill. Pick up the cracked brooch and ask Bill for help. Not knowing what else to do, I figured maybe the brooch could do something. If it's Bill's right, maybe he could help me with it. Hey, Bill. Hello? Bill didn't seem to answer me. Guess he only shows up when it's convenient for him. Great. Call her old jealous fart. Asked Stan for advice. I call her old jealous fart. You're just jealous because you haven't had a date in 100 years. Huh, that's where stupid old people. I'll be young forever. Okay, Stan. can't stand. He's like, you'll be young at heart forever. Young forever? I'm sure you're right, since you'll be dying young. Well, that's brought Stan 90 milliseconds. So that brought Stan 90 milliseconds closer to death. Ask Stan for advice. Stan, did Rosie ever tell you what to do in this situation? You didn't listen, did you? I'm sorry, okay? That ginger nuisance is always yammering on about some spooky this or that. So you got nothing? I didn't say that. Look, I think I had something to do with the sea songs. Like a shanty? Yeah, shanty! Okay, what do we do? Only ghost song I know is, the Jishinokita theme song. Like... Roll, boys, roll! Drunken sailor. The Weller Man? I have no idea what the Weller Man is, but it's only one with a, question mark, so Weller Man. The what? I don't know that one. Right. So no dumb scrolling TikTok in the 70s. In that case, there are some shanties about aboard the Northeast Little Gin Place. You need to hop on and play it with a record player. Like a break-in? Hey, it ain't so bad. I've taken the SS Atlantica out for a spin or two. Those morons don't even lock anything. Yeah, because it's 1970 something. Damn new money urchins. Okay, I'm going. I start to make a beeline for the ship. Goody is in hot pursuit. Wait, you're making a huge mistake. I'm only trying to save you. As I run, I can only think about the desperation in Goody's voice. Maybe she was right, but getting rid of Stan couldn't be the only way out of this bad deal. I kept running at full speed before reaching the dock. Jump, Toots! Jump for where you are. Jump to the water, swim to the boat. Start running and then jump. I keep my speed steady before picking up and jumping aboard the Atlantica. I'm pretty damn epic. Woohoo, Toots! Atta babe! I brushed myself off a bit and ran into the little room aboard the ship. Damn, Stan wasn't kidding about it being a gin palace. Goody hops aboard. The moment with Stan in tow, the boat makes a mighty rock. Did you even realize what you're doing? Look, I get what you're trying to help. I get that you're trying to help me, but there has to be a better way than drowning my friend. Friend, foolish child. He's clearly wants to court you. What? Hold on. Just look at him, all flustered, readying himself to take you to the bedroom. No. Whoa, hold on. It's true, isn't it, sailor? You wish to engage with this beauty. Both Stan and I are a little speechless for a moment. He doesn't really deny it, though. That's none of your beeswax, anyway. I knew it. Child, the sailor wishes to use you and leave. No, I'm just gonna save him. For Dipper and Maple, you can only be used and thrown away by the devil's little pawn. That ain't true. Look, I may not have the best track record with people, but I never hurt anyone. At least I never even tried to. I think I'm gonna probably push my brother into a portal, but Stan's eyes softened like he was thinking back on something. Something about him makes me trust him. Stan, Where are the shanties? I think they're in the record player. I nod and dart over to the record player, turning on. Wait. You're making a huge mistake. The record player begins playing a shanty and the ghost begins to wail in pain. Darn it. I can't take these blasted songs. Samuel? Sam! Why did you leave me alone? You'll fail you too. With that, Stan drops to the floor of the ship and the ghost disintegrates with nothing remaining but ghostly fog. Stan starts to cough. Stan! Are you alright? Phew! Yeah, you're safe. Yeah, I'm alright. Betcha this betcha this hasn't been a deal date, huh? No. Well, it's been eventful. Not exactly. I'm sure there's gotta be a second day after this fiasco. I'm not sure there's gonna be a second day after this fiasco. It's been eventful. Even eventful, huh? Stan barks out a laugh. That's a polite way to saying that's a polite way of saying it's boggly. Well, it was. It's eventful, definitely. Unforgettable. Oh yeah. Well, look at the bright side. We got this whole booze cruise to ourselves. Stan rifles through all the bottles and selects one. Here's a 1952 hot goose. I don't want to drink it, sorry. It's nice and sweet. You'll love it. Should we really be drinking that? Yeah. Old Lois won't miss it. Says she's too classy to be seen drinking in public anyway. What's a posh butthole? I can't help but crack a smile as Stan pulls out a lighter. What's that for? Well, it's usual when it's usually for my cigs, but right now I'm using it for this trick I saw my mom use once when she couldn't find a bottle opener. Stan opens the lighter, holds the lighter to the bottle until pop. Whoa, that was awesome! Thanks, my mom knew how to get around just about anything. Are you a mama's boy? Do you believe in spookums now? About what you said earlier about your track record? Stan stares down coldly at the bottle in his hands before taking a massive swig. Oh, easy, Stan. Don't worry, I'm fine, Toots. Look, all you gotta know is Rosie was kinda right about me being a riffraff. I always have good intentions, and they always end up shooting me in the foot like I cursed or something. How so? Well, truth be told, is the reason I'm out here in the first... I'm out here on the Cape on my own is because of my own dumb mistake with his brother. I accidentally broke my brother's invention that could have gone him into a big fancy school, and I got thrown out on my butt. I swear I didn't mean to. I really just wanted my brother by my side. Stan takes another huge swig. You know, everyone makes mistakes. It doesn't need to define you. I know. I've got my own fair share of screw-ups. Yeah, well, my screw-ups cost me everything. Not everything. I mean, you're still got your charisma, and you're gonna get that back. And again, there more family eventually. Your humor, and not to mention, you're pretty cute. Stan lowers the bottle mid swing swag. It's cute, huh? I mean, I prefer super hunky manly man, but... Stan seems to brine and chuckle. I'll take whatever compliment you give me, a sugar pot. You're pretty smart. You're pretty smarty, you know that. So you're mother's boy? Mama's boy? A mama's boy? Stan lets out a chuckle and took the bottle of wine back slowly, taking a sip before exhaling and wiping his mouth on the sleeve of his hoodie. I'm kind of a nobody's boy. But out of my folks, I guess my mom was always closer to me. I can't remember her ever putting me down like my pops did. I take it your dad wasn't the nicest. No, that's an understatement. I honestly don't know what the guy's problem was with me. I guess I was just his cursed child. Cursed child? I don't know. My dad was a part of the older order of the holy mackerel thing. And one day, when I was trying to polish his chain, I found these weird papers with the symbol of them from the order. Something about sacrificing a child to get a blessed child in order to gain fortune and fame. Oh, okay, that's definitely a cult. I thought it was weird, but I figured he just put these stuff like this, like that there, to freak me out or make me feel bad. So I stayed out of the cases in the pawn shop. That's bizarre. Then you have to try to. And your dad sounds like a butthole. Yeah. Guess I ought to get that. I gotta get it from somewhere, right? I don't think Stan is that bad. Is that where you grew up? In a pawn shop? Yeah, right. Up in the lead paint district. I betcha that paint got to my old man's head. Oh yeah, because of lead paint. We both chuckle. So do you believe in spookums now? To tell you the truth, I always kind of have. I just don't like thinking about them too much. I mean, it's gonna be Lily in Gravity Falls, so yeah, I better start believing now. Dude, they scare you. I ain't scared. I ain't scared of no ghost. Just not into monster hunting without my brother. Or Maple Dipper. Your brother? Yeah, it's a long story. But when my brother and I were kids, we kind of had this mystery twins thing going on. Same with me. Same with your great niece and nephew, mystery twins. They're gonna be like that. We always had these big dreams on sailing around together. That's why I mentioned being a sailor earlier. And that never happened? Yeah. Stan smiled at me and looked down at the ball once more. Well, no use in hogging this bad boy to myself. Here, have some. Stan hesitantly shoves the ball of wine into my hands. Knock it back all night. I really shouldn't. Pace yourself. I really shouldn't. I really don't want to take Lois off, and if the ghost comes back, I'll like to be sober enough to fight it off again. You're such a worrywart. I just don't like drinking. Stanley, I'm serious. Okay, jeez. If I ever see my brother again, maybe I ought to set you up with him. Okay, I chose the wrong answer. Knock it back all night. Okay. I grin and take a huge gulp of the sugary drink. The bubbles crispy sliding down my throat. Darn! We continue to gulp down the bottle, laughing and playing more shanties on the record player. We slowly both seem to get more and more weird. Bet I could bounce the wine bottle. I gotta try to bounce your drunk butt. Watch me, sailor. Again, my better judgment. Moses knows where that is right now. I bounce the empty bottle on the ground and try to place it on the middle of my foot. Careful. I got this. I actually managed to do it for a second. But only for a second. Yeah, a second. Before I fall right on top of Stan. I lay on his soft body for a moment and just take in the feeling. The heat from his chest, the feeling of his worn hoodie, and of course the smell of booze on his breath as he exhales. Damn, he's so close. He smirks down at me. You know, if you wanted to fool around, you could have just asked, right? Well, we were fooling around with this bottle. My cheeks go scarlet. Okay, I guess I'll ask nicely. Very funny, Stanley. Stan chuckles at me again. This guy is driving me crazy, but in the best way. Well, in that case, we ought to get to bed. No use staying up all night, huh? I nod as he leads me to another room on the ship. It's a pretty fancy room, with a big fluffy bed on the couch. He hops into bed and pats the space next to him. Just warn ya, I like to hog the covers. I nervously crawl in after him. Well prepared for a tug-of-war situation. Stan laughs and puts his arms around me in a spinning situation. And soon I drift off next to him. Damn, he snores loudly. It's like he near most now. Other than the sound of Stan snoring away from next to me, I get a really good night's sleep on this bed. The thing is probably inhumanly stuffed with peacock feathers or something, other rich people's material imported from some other place, but imported from another place. But I can't deny how perfectly it feels to be in this fluffy bed, the cool satin linings. Well, the sound of waves roll me into a dreamscape. And then, YN. Huh? YN, are you YN? I blink and see this guy in my dream. He's dressed in the silver like baked. Oh, he's dressed in all silver like a baked potato. Wyndham Blandon. Yeah, I'm YN. Who are you? I'm Wyndham Blandon. I work for the TPAES. The what? The Time Paradox Avoidance Enforcement Squadron. So you're a time traveler like me? Well, no, I'm not like you. I work to assure that nobody is in violation of any time laws, and you have a huge violation. A violation? What did I do? That's a violation, exactly. You're not from 1970-something. Nor do you have a permit to be here. Yeah, but time laws are not in fact in places that didn't actually happen, right? Me, I have a permit. I need a permit. Yes, you do. God, you old people and your lack of time law knowledge. Yeah, because it doesn't exist yet. Timey-wimey stuff. Look, YN, I need you to know exactly how you got here, and then we need to take you home. Just then, Bill's laughter fills the air. Wah. What the? A giant version Bill grows up from the dreamscape and laughs maniacally down at Blandon's form. Nice try, flesh puppet. YN made a deal with me. shook my hand and everything. And you know how I get with my friends? Brendan turns back to me with a look of horror on his face. You shook hands with him? Do you know what you've done, you? Before Brendan can finish, Bill snaps his fingers and Brendan seems to disintegrate. That's more like it. Bill shrinks back down to his normal form and hovers over to me. Bill, did you kill that guy? Please, I wish. No, I didn't kill him. Then what was that? Oh, he was just... Look, kid. That guy was an invader. Come to take your mind for himself. Like a computer virus. And when you let me into your mind, it was like a sweet antivirus. But he said we had a violation. Oh, look. Don't worry about all that. Bill's more like the virus than he was the antivirus. He's just a guy who can't bear to see other people succeed. He's from a distant future, you know. Where buying a house and finding love is even harder than in your time. He's jealous. Bill, I don't know about this. This seems like a lot. Maybe I should just go home. Go home? Ryan, don't be ridiculous. You never seem happier. You've taken care of everything you need. I've taken care of everything you need. Even things you don't know about. What? Never mind that. Look, I'll be out of your hair soon enough. I have other people to help. Like a CERN portal building nerd. Your ex-boyfriend? But before that, I have to make sure it's not ruined by Stanley going to Oregon. Oh yeah. So yeah, he's just trying to prevent it from happening. You have to keep him here. Just keep up with the love stuff. You're finally happy, right? Well, yes. Good. Now go and wake up. I have to do something. I have to do some cleaning up. But I shoot up from the bed with a deep gasp. Daylight peeks through the portholes of the ship, and sleeping soundly next to me is Stanley, who seems to stir upon hearing a shriek from outside. Petrograph. Darn it. What was that? That's Lois, northeast. My boat is not your personal packy. Come on, let's deal with her. We exit from the SS Atlantica, Stanley strutting with a stretch as he's done this 1,000 times. Stefan Petrograph, just what do you think? Stefan Petrograph, just what do you think you're doing on my boat? Oh shit, so no Stan's real name. Lois pauses to look at me and gets even angrier upon noticing us together. You uncloth urchin. Bring someone on my boat. Okay, ouch. Oh, no. Screw me. Screw this. Lois, could you just relax? I'm not bringing my friend down into your stupid rich butthole insults. Petrograph? Lois seems like she's may blow a gasket at any moment. Just what do you think you do on my ship? Stan and I turned around to look at the ship. What did the... Before I could defend us, Stan makes the situation even worse by barking out a laugh. Lois seems like she's made blow a gasket at any moment. Just what do you think you do on my ship? Stan and I turned around to look at the ship. What did the... Before I could defend us, Stan makes the situation even worse by barking out barking out a laugh. I wish I thought that. That must be what you got. That must be what you got up to do last night, eh? I got up? I didn't get up. Well, maybe you sleepwalked. I don't care. Who is this? Anyway? This babe is YN. Don't be jealous. I'm not into uptight chicks anyway. Oh, you're on thin ice. Oh, how do you know it was us? You aren't got any proof. Oh, you're on her boat, Stan. Heck, it might have been you. Of course it wasn't me. Don't swear. It's not becoming of a beautiful and elegant woman of class like myself, and not that you understand the word elegant. Bird. Class? Yeah, sure. Whatever. You and your little friend need to get out of here and go back to the swamp you crawled out of before I call the police. Well, for your information, Lois, Ryan lives in that crib next door to you. Lois pauses. That's not true. Oh yeah, I picked this little fox up there last night. Lois seemed shocked and a little worried. The Tranches live in that house. They're close friends of my parents. They went on vacation. I'm watching the house. Vacation, huh? That's right. They didn't mention anything to us about the vacation. Oh crap. They told the top earners. They left so short notice because they were exhausted from yachting too much and needed a getaway. I'm not sure why they didn't tell you. They only told the top earners. What? That's right, they told me anyway, but I'm just house sitting. Huh. What's the matter, Lois? Not rich enough to be invited out? It's like I had a burner. Maybe you ought to start hanging out with me, Ryan. And Rosie. That pizza girl who plays the bass on the pier. Don't make me barf. Now, both of you urchins, get out of here. And by the way, I'm on to you, Pictograph. And your little friend, too. Sound like I'm Scooby-Doo right here. You meddling kids and your dog, too. We make our way back towards town. Well, she's just delightful. Tell me about it. As he finishes speaking, my stomach growls. Crap, now I remember, we never got dinner last night. Yeah, I'm pretty hungry. Don't suppose you got any money on you, do ya? I dig around my pocket only to fish out $5. Maybe we could get some ramen? You have to look at the date for the $5. Not much. Oh, $5? Let's get a pizza. I chuckle, at first thinking it was a joke, but then I realized 1970 something. Stan, how much is a pizza? Mama's loose. Pizza is about $2, I think. My eyes widen, and I wish I could have brought my whole life savings here. I think most people think I would be technically. You'd probably be able to live if you have our life savings. We might actually get the house we're in, because it would inflation would make it. If we get a burst of inflation, we'd be rich. I would be rich. Overpriced, if you ask me. When I was a kid, it was only $1. I mean, just go to New York and it's $1.50 for a slice right now. But that's inflation for ya. Stan, you don't know what inflation is yet. Yeah. We eventually make our way into the Italian restaurant on the strip. People shout at each other in enthusiastic tones from the back before we are greeted by Rosemary. Oh, no. I ain't covering for you today, Stan. Also, hi, Ryan. Good to see you made it out of that date alive. Just barely. It was quite eventful. It was an adventure. Oh, yeah? Well, what happened? We saw Goody, just like you said. But we beat her with a she shanty, and then Stan had the idea to drink. Rosemary froze a smug look in Stan's direction. Who's drunk on the beach now, Stanley? Yeah. No need to gloat. Anyways, you won't have to cover for me today. We're actually got money. Oh, you found the brooch? Well, not exactly. I truthfully wave around $5, my $5. I'm not gonna be able to whistle. Making your date pay, Stan? I thought you weren't a sugar baby. Real classy. Who would you just can it and give us a table? Rosemary snickers sarcastically and leads away. But of course, anything from a kosher couple like you. We have a seat and Stan looks around like he's playing something. Oh wait. Sorry, I'm just used to the dine and dash. I forgot I don't blow up a cheese as fast as usual. Why does so much 70s slang involve cheese? I have no idea, because I'm not from 1970 something. I chuckle before Stan puts his hand atop of mine. Hey, Toots. I gotta say, I'm kind of embarrassed about you paying for us. You're getting it next time. Who says I'm paying? Yeah, I should probably get a real job. You can get it next time. Stan smiles. Yeah, don't worry. I'm going door to door later with a fresh set of hair dryers. Once I sell them, I'm treating you to a proper date. One that doesn't involve sneaking around someone else's booze out boat. Stan laughs. Come on, where's your sense of adventure? Hopefully not in a jail cell. Me being funny. Seriously though, is that what you want out of life really? To get rich? I mean, I don't know, yeah? Who doesn't dream of fame and fortune? I guess, but there's nothing else you want? Like, family? Well, maybe a hot babe. I was gonna say great uncle, great niece and nephew? Great niece and nephew. You know, a white picket fence could be nice in theory, but marriage is terrible. Why do you say that? I don't know. It's just what my dad always said. I frown at this. Oh yeah, because divorce wouldn't be as common. Is he also the one who told you that you need to be rich to be happy? Stan pauses and frowns. He takes a deep sigh. Yeah, but without it, I'm just the family I mean, I told you how I got kicked out, right? My pop said I couldn't ever see him or my brothers again unless I make millions. So I need to be rich. Whoa. His dad is the biggest butthole I ever heard of. It's like, no, just go. I'll take care of your dad. Gets a baseball bat. Stan, I think we've already established your dad is a butthole. It's better you stay away from him anyway. Yeah, I know. I know he's a butthole, but he's still my pops. And some stupid part of me still wants him to. To want you? Yeah, to want me. I don't need him. You just need your brother. Nobody wants me, and your great niece and nephew. Nobody wants me. I want you. What about your mom and brothers? Maybe they would if you start to be more honest. I want you. Well, I want you. Stan pauses and looks into my eyes. No, you don't. Yes, I do. Stan, you're not just a screw-up. Just from my time knowing you so far, you've proven to be smart, capable, funny, and respectful. And you give people chances, even when they don't deserve them. You're not a bad guy. Stan pauses again, seeming to let my words linger in the air, and then I hear sniffling. Are you crying? What? No, I got Parmesan dust in my eyes. In my eye. Stan clears his eyes of tears and puffs out his chest in an attempt to seem tougher. Thanks, YN. Can I say something mushy? I chuckle and nod. I don't say this to many people. Especially so quick, but I could really see us, going somewhere if you stick by me. I never had anyone pop in my life so fast and cause me to feel, so open and stuff. I know it's quick to say, and obviously, I want to get to know you some more, but I wouldn't mind if down the road you become my person. If it leads that way. I feel that way too. Stan smiles and gives me my hand in affection, squeezes before leaning in and planting a kiss on my forehead. It feels so natural, groovy. The tension in the air is cut off by Rosemary, who comes back to our table. YN? Yes? Somebody is asking for you in the back. What? Stan and I give each other a curious look. I'll be right here, alright? Just don't kiss any other sailors. At least not without a breath mint. I laugh with Rosemary as Stan rolls his eyes with a smile. Who could it be? I make my way to the back, only to see Blendon Blandon. Time-traveling potato suit guy. To be continued. And that was a Stantastic Time. If you like my content, please subscribe, like the video, help and comment down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully, Chapter 3 comes out next month, so we'll play again next when that happens.